Hello everyone, this is Lakshmi Prasanna. Today I am going to explain about fixed point addition and subtraction with flowcharts. So objective on this completion of period, you would be able to know the what are the steps of the addition subtraction in a fixed point representation and flowchart for addition subtraction operations. And in the last class, we learned about how to identify signs of numbers and how to subtract two numbers using two's complement. So in the last class, I told you how you can perform the addition operations and subtraction operation in the fixed point representation. So here, before going to perform addition or subtraction operation, what are the operation we have to do? First, you have to compare the two signs of the numbers. So, how could you compare the signs of the numbers? Is nothing but by using the XOR operation, we can compare the signs of the numbers. So comparing is nothing but whether both the signs are same or not. So by using the XOR operation, we can check the equality of the two numbers, whether both have the same side or different side. So that is the way to identify the signs of the numbers. And if you want to perform the addition of the two numbers, then uh, I want to perform addition between the two numbers. So before going to perform the addition operation, we have to check the signs by using the XOR operation. So if both the signs are same in the addition operation, so we have to do the addition. And then if the signs are different in the addition operation, then we have to do the subtraction operation. And if you want to do the subtraction between the two numbers, so then we have to perform the XOR operation to find out whether the signs are same or different. So in this subtraction operation, if both the signs are different, then we can do the addition operation. If both the signs are same, then we can do the subtraction operation. So that is the way to check the equality of the signs of the two numbers. And I told you in the subtraction operation and then in the addition operations. So in the addition operation, if the both the signs are different, we will go to the uh, subtraction operation. So in the subtraction, if both the signs are different, we will go to the addition operation. If both the signs are same, then you will go to the subtraction operation. So here, whether in addition operation or in subtraction operation, so how you can do the subtraction of the two numbers. So here, whatever the number is going to subtract from the other, so that can be right within the two's complement form. So how you can find out the two's complement form is nothing but, so you have to subtract the b from a, and so that is the b value should be right within the two's complement form. So two's complement form is nothing but, in the earlier classes we already discussed the how you can find out the two's complement of the number. So here, whatever the magnitude bits, first we have to write it in the ones complement form, and then add 1 to the ones complement result. Then after that, we will get the 2's complement value. So after that, once you get the 2's complement value, that can be added to the a. And if you get the and then after perform the addition of the two numbers, and then if you get the carry as 1, is nothing but a is greater than the b. And then if you get the carry is 0, is nothing but a is less than or equal to b. So for in that way we can do the subtraction of the two numbers. So when magnitudes are getting added, so sign of as does not change. When magnitudes are getting subtracted, so sign of as does not change if a greater than or equal to b, and complemented if a less than b. In subtraction, using 2's complement method, carry indicates a less than means that equality of the two numbers. So if 0, if it is a 0, if it is a 1, is nothing but a is greater than or equal to b. Otherwise, if the carry is 1, then a is less than the b. So the fixed point addition subtraction of the numbers, to implement this, so steps to be taken are initialization of the registers. So initialization of the registers is nothing but we have to store the numbers, so on which we are going to perform addition or subtraction operations. That is nothing but initialization of the registers. And after once the data was present, means that the numbers are placed in the registers, then we have to do the comparison of the signs, whether in addition operation or subtraction operation. So comparison of signs is nothing but we can check the equality of the signs by using the XOR operations, and then based on the signs we can do the addition or subtraction of the magnitudes. And then after once the result once the operation was over, then we have to do it in normalization. Now I told you in the earlier classes how what is the meaning of the normalization. And then normalization is nothing but sign bit point and then follows the magnitude bits. So that is nothing but normalization of the numbers. See this flow chart for the addition operation and then subtraction operation. So here this is the flow combinations of the addition and then subtraction flow chart. Whatever it is, addition operation and then subtraction operation, we have to initialize the registers with the corresponding numbers. So the value, first value was placed in the AR register, and the subtract end can be placed in the BR register. So add end is placed in the AR register, so other second number was placed in the BR register. So now the, for example, I want to do the addition operation. So I place the two numbers in the two registers. And then in the last class I told you 9 plus 5 plus 4. So 5 plus 4 and both are the, and then compare this signs. As is nothing but sign of the first number. Bs is nothing but sign of the second number. So here we have to do the comparison. So for example, here in the addition operation, um, 5 AR5 was placed in the, plus 5 was placed in the AR register, plus 4 was placed in the BR register. Here AS and then BS is nothing but the sign of the AR register is the 0, and then sign of the BS register is nothing but 0. So here 0 plus 0 XR operation 0 is nothing but it will gives the 0. It's nothing but AS equal to BS. Comparison of the signs. So both the signs have the same sign. So only A, that is nothing but AS equal to BS. So once you find the equality of the signs of the two numbers, then we'll go to here. Perform the addition operation between these two numbers. So EA is nothing but the along with the carry bit, E holds the carry bit, and then A holds the result. So here perform the addition operation between the um, two numbers. 5 plus 4. Here I told you 5 plus 4. 0, 1, 0, 1. So 0, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 1, 1, 1 double 0. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 1 double 0. So here uh, 0 1 0 1 0 1 double 0, we will get the value 1 0 1 1 plus 1 plus 1 0, and then carry is the 1. So here the result is nothing but 1 double 0 1. So here the A value is nothing but 1 double 0 1, and then carry is E is nothing but 0. So here if any overflow bit that can be transferred to the AEF register, and then value can be placed in the AR register along with the sign bit of that one. So this is the addition operation. And see here, again addition operation I'm explaining. Take the take the AR as the 5 plus 5, and then BR as the minus 4. So here minus 4 plus 5 was placed in the AR register, minus 4 was placed in the BR register. So then once the initialization of the registers were over, then it can be checks the com- equality of the signs of the two numbers, AS XR operation BS. So AS is nothing but a 0, BS is nothing but 1. So here it gives the result 1. So means that A is greater than B or B is greater than A. We don't know it, but A is not equal to the BS. So only it will goes to the subtraction operation. Why? Because is nothing but one has the positive sign and another has the negative sign. So for that one, a for example, plus a plus minus b. So we have to do the subtract, plus into minus minus, so we have to do the subtraction operation. So for this one I told you, so b should be subtracted from the a. So further how you can do the subtraction operation is nothing but we should have to write it in the form of 2's complement form, which was subtracted from the a. So that should be right within the 2's complement form, and do the addition operation between the 2's complement result and then first register value. So here as per my example I read, a holds the plus value. So 0 1 0 1, that is nothing but 5 plus 5 0 1 0 1, and then b holds the minus 4. So initially, what is the original magnitude bits of the b is nothing but 0 1 double 0. So we have to write it in the 2's complement form. So for the 0 1 double 0, what is the 1's complement form? 1 0 1 1. And then what is the two's complement form? This is the one's complement form, 1011. For this one we have to add the 1 to get the two's complement form. So 1 plus 1 0, and then carries the 1, and 1 plus 1 0, sum is the 0, carries 1, and 0 plus 1 1 and 1. So double 1 double 0 is the two's complement result. So here AVF is nothing but 0. So here the result is nothing but here by this one double 1 double 0, so that it can be placed into the EA register. E is nothing but gives the E is nothing but gives the value of the value that determines whether a is whether it is 1 or whether it is a greater or less than the b. So after complement of the numbers, so a plus b complement plus 1. So b complement is nothing but, I told you, 4 0 1 double 0. So for that one we will get the ones complement 1 0 double 1, and then uh, sorry, 1 0 double 1 is the ones complement value. So we will get the two's complement as by adding 1 to the ones complement result. So for that one 1 0 1 1 is the ones complement by adding 1. So 1 plus 1 0, sum is the 0, carries the 1. So 1 plus 1 is nothing but sum is the 0, carry is the 1. So 1 1. So double 1 double 0 is the double 1 double 0 is the result. So here AVF is 0. So by this one it will check the whether E equal to 0 or not. So here whether E equal to 0 will go to A less than B. So whether E equal to 1. Sorry, we'll check it once again. I think this is 1 and this is 0. So if E equal to 0 is nothing but I think your mistake is there. 0, this is 0, and then this is 1. So if E equal to 0 is nothing but A greater than or equal to B, and keep the sign of the AS as the same. If the result is 0, then the result is nothing but positive, and AR is nothing but 0 value. If not equal to result not equal to 0, keep the result as same as it is. So that is the one. And if here remember one thing, E equal to 0, A greater than or equal to B, and E equal to 1, E equal to 1 is nothing but A less than B, means that for example, 3, and then this is the minus um, you will get the a less than b. A less than b is nothing but the a is lesser value than the b. So for that one, we have to give the uh, sign of the a to the whatever the result we get here, that is not in, that is in the 2's complement form. So we once again we have to convert into the original result. For that one, write the result in the 2's complement form. So a complement, so we'll get the 1's complement value, and then to this 1's complement value we have to add 1. Then after, now the value of the original result was placed in the A register, and here actually B is the greater than A. So for that one, for that reason, so we have to give the sign of the B to the result. So for that one, we have to complement the sign of the A register. So here we have to complement it, and then final result was placed in the AR register. The same way subtraction is also performed. For example, I want to subtract the two numbers, so A and then B. So for example, if the both the signs are same, so then do the subtraction. Goes for the, for example, plus a minus, I want to do the subtraction operation, minus and then plus b, so goes for the subtraction operation. And then means that both the signs are same, goes for the subtraction operation. For example, plus a and then minus, and I want to do the subtraction operation between the two numbers, and then minus b, plus a minus minus b. So for that subtraction operation, we have to do the addition. So why? Because it's nothing but minus into minus plus, so we'll go to the plus a plus b operation. For example, see this one. uh, A stores the value 3 0 uh, 0011, and then B stores the value negative value. For example, minus 2. So I want to do the subtraction operation. 2 is nothing but actually 0010. So here minus, so minus into minus plus, then we'll go to the addition operation. Then we will get the, then we will get the then we will get the addition plus value. Here I will get the a plus b, perform the addition of the two numbers, and then we'll get the value. The result was placed into the EA register. If there is any uh, overflow bit, so that can be placed into the this overflow register, and then finally result was placed into the AR register. The same way, if the signs are same, then you will go to the subtraction operation, as I said before. So that I here analysis of the flowchart. So the two signs of AS and BS are compared by an exclusive or gate, and if the signs are identical, the output is 0. If the signs are different, the output is 1. And the magnitudes a comma b are both to be added in case of add operation of if the signs bits are same. Subtraction operation if sign bits are different. So in these two cases, sign of the result is that of AS itself. The overflow bit is set to the 0 if a carry arises, and then the magnitude are to be subtracted in case of add operation if sign bits are different. and subtract operation if sign bits are same. And in these two cases, sign of the result is that of as itself if a is greater than or equal to b. So and then in these two cases, sign of the result as a's complement if a is greater than b. So here where a is complement of as, and the comparison between A and B can be inferred from carry bit is generated. So if A equal to 1 it indicates that A less than B or equal to A equal to B. Sorry, A greater than B or A equal to B. So if A is greater than B, AS does not change and AR contains the result. And if a equal to b, the sign bit may have been 1 and which should be checked and cleared to 0. Ensure elimination of negative 0. And if e equal to 0, it indicates that a less than b. In this case, the sign of as is complemented and the sign of 2's complement of a gives the magnitude of the result. And in this class you have learned the steps for the fixed point addition subtraction, and then flowchart for fixed point addition and subtraction operations. So frequently asked questions from this topic is draw the flowchart for a fixed point number addition and subtraction and explain briefly. So this is our class. I hope you understood well. So thank you.